Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Cam and let's talk stocks. As always, I hope you get something out of this video, and if you do, I'd appreciate it if you hit me up with a like and a subscribe, and let me know what else I can provide you with. So in this video, we're going to talk some earning plays for this week. I was considering doing all the earning plays I was looking at in one video, but I think it's too many, so we're just going to look at tomorrow, February 16th, Tuesday, the day after the President's Day, some earnings plays there, and we're going to look at Palantir, CVS, RingCentral, and then it would have been Oxy, but they moved their earnings to next week. So let's jump right in with Palantir. So ticker PLTR, Palantir Tech, IPO recently in October. There's a lot of speculation on this company. They're on Wall Street bets, heavily shorted, and their straddle prices for options are looking to be extremely volatile on these earnings. Earnings are going to come out tomorrow before the open, but so we just look at the chart here. $8.90 low, 45 high, and here recently we've had, since that 45 kind of sold off, pulled back to the 61 fib, or from the blue long term. The other swing low to swing high, hit that 50 down to the 38 in here, so kind of straddling in there. And then if this fib on the red here bounced out that 100, got to pull back to that 38.50 level, and now we're downtrending again the last 3 days in the week, last week. So with the earnings that are coming out, so say things go bad, we do have some support down here in the 30s. That fails, probably this 29 area where we do have consolidation in the past. And then if they're really bad, probably look down for this thing to hit down here in the upper 26s. So if good news comes out, because there is a lot of gray area in their business dealings, being a defense company. If we shoot up, looking to get through this 36, 38, move our way back up to that $45 high. Next, we'll look at CVS. Kind of interesting if you go back 20 years. So big run, 2003, 2015, but since 2015 we kind of been selling off, and then now we're in this consolidation phase for about the last 3 years. But as we get here more recently, we're kind of tight, getting really tight. Got a double bottom here, in 2019, and then the 2020 pandemic drop. A higher low, and now we're moving up higher. Getting pretty vertical with the moving averages here. But so the long-term down fib for that 115 level, down to this 51 level. We're here sitting around the 61 where we rejected it previously in 2019, beginning of 2020. Tried to touch it again, failed, got through it here, broke this high, and then rapidly sold off again, but we're holding the 9 moving average. So with good earnings for CVS, and they are expected to be doing well, and then also their COVID news for giving out additional vaccines, right, with support lower. Obviously we need to get through this 77 level, and then could potentially go test this 82 level pretty quick, because there is not a lot of volume in this range in the previous 3 years. But longer term, yes, if there are bag holders in that area. And then if it does fail, right, so probably looking at this $69 area, maybe the 70 right in this area, right about here. So $69 area on the drop if earnings do not go well. And then we'll go to RingCentral. I don't think I've ever seen as good of a chart long term as this. Basically straight up from 2014 to now, $10 low to 446, so 44 times your money in very little pullbacks, right? So really 2 red candles in the last 5 years for quarters. So if we go recently to 3 weeks, did get the drop from the pandemic. So if we take the pandemic low and then this summer high here, fits with the recent move pretty well, right? Moved above, came back, held it for support, got a deep dip, but immediate buying pressure off that, looking to go higher. Now this 44.6 range is where we're sitting at for the end of this week. They did have price targets this last week, put them up at about $475. So that is what, a $30, so 7% increase on that price target. If news does go well, and then they do cloud communication, so expect them to have good numbers with the pandemic going on, and an increase into the tech sector. Still, I think with even states opening up, people going back to work. I don't think that's going to slow it down. But so we did have some consolidation here in the last week. So I think there is probably a shelf here at 400 if earnings don't go well. Can have a lot of support, 400, 390, and then because we are sitting so close to its all-time highs, sky's the limit up. And it did have a pretty volatile option play. I think it was like the second or third highest behind Palantir. Let me look real quick. Where are you at? Yeah, so there's a 9% implied volatile move off its earnings. So it could hit that 475 area, and like the price targets are talking about. So those are the three I was looking at. Was looking at OXY, but they moved the earnings till next Monday, so I'll talk about that next weekend. So hopefully you got something out of this video. Let me know what you're looking at this week, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.